Hello friends, welcome to Dreamweaver Crocheting with Love. This is the part 2 of our baby frock tutorial. In part 1, we had learned how to crochet this baby yoke, and in this tutorial, I shall teach you how to work the skirt part of this frock. The last row of our yoke has in total 198 double crochets, and the design pattern that I am going to use for the skirt part is a multiple of 6. So for me, the number of stitches would be perfect for our design part. Now in case the number of stitches for you are not in a multiple of 6, then you can either increase or decrease the number of stitches accordingly and see to that they are in multiple of 6. At the end of the 18th row, while slip stitching, I have changed the yarn color to baby pink as our first row of a skirt needs to be done using this colored yarn. Moreover, I haven't cut the lemon yellow colored yarn as we will be working with both the colors alternately. For the first row, work one chain and going to the same stitch, work 5 double crochets. So here I have worked a shell of 5 double crochets. Now work 3 chains. Skip the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and moving to the 6th stitch, again work a shell of 5 double crochets. Followed by 3 chains. So this is the sequence of this round. To work a shell of 5 double crochets into the first stitch, followed by 3 chains, skip the next 5 stitches and moving to the 6th stitch, again work a shell of 5 double crochets followed by 3 chains. So just continue with this sequence till the end of the round. After working the last shell of 5 double crochets, I have worked 3 chains. Now we will be skipping the last 5 stitches and slip stitch on top of the first double crochet worked. So our round 1 is done. Now we need to slip stitch till we reach the middle double crochet of the 5 double crochet worked. So in total we will be working 2 slip stitches. So 1 is done. Now while working the second slip stitch, we will be changing colors. So drop this pink colored yarn and going back to the lemon yellow color. Now we will be working with this yarn. Work 1 chain and into the same stitch work 1 single crochet. Now work 2 chains. Now we will not be working on the 3 chains but we will be working over it. Beneath the 3 chains we have 5 double crochets. So going to the third double crochet, that is the middle double crochet, we need to work 1 extended double crochet. So just going over the 3 chains, insert your hook into the third double crochet, pull up a loop. Now yarn over, pull to the first loop, again yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops, again yarn over and pull to the last 2 loops. So in this way I have worked an extended double crochet. Now work 1 chain and work 1 more extended double crochet into the same stitch. Now the extended double crochet tends to be a bit lengthier as compared to a normal double crochet. Now we will be working 2 chains. Into the middle double crochet, work 1 single crochet. Followed by 2 chains. Again we will be repeating the sequence, that is going into the middle double crochet, beneath, work 2 extended double crochets separated by chain 1. So working over the 3 chains. Work 2 chains and into the middle double crochet, work 1 single crochet. So just continue working like this till you reach the end of the round. come to the end of the second round. After working the last 2 extended double crochets separated with chain 1 space, I'll be working 2 chains, and in order to end this round, slip stitch on top of the first single crochet worked. Before changing colors, I need to work a slip stitch till I reach the chain 1 space. So I have done with 2 slip stitches. Now while working the third slip stitch, I will be changing colors. Now we'll be working the third row. For that, work 1 chain, and into this chain 1 space, work 5 double crochets. So I have done with the 5 double crochets. Now work 3 chains. Now skip the single crochet work and moving into the next chain 1 space, again work a shell of 5 double crochets. Followed by 3 chains. So this is the pattern and sequence of this round. Going into each of the chain 1 spaces, work a shell of 5 double crochets followed by 3 chains, skip the single crochet work and moving to the next chain 1 space, again work a shell of 5 double crochets followed by 3 chains. So just continue with this sequence till the end of the round. I have almost come to the end of the third row. After working the shell of 5 double crochets, work 3 chains and slip stitch on top of the first double crochet worked. So that finishes our third row. Now for working the fourth row, again we will be changing back to the lemon yellow colored yarn. But before that, we need to slip stitch till we reach the middle double crochet. So work 2 slip stitches. So this is the first one, and while working the second slip stitch, change colors. Now for the fourth row, work 1 chain and into the same stitch work 1 single crochet followed by 2 chains. Now we will be working 2 extended double crochets into the chain 2 spaces before as well as after the single crochets worked. At the same time, we will be working over this chain 3. So just inserting your hook into one of the chain 2 spaces before the single crochet worked. Work 1 extended double crochet followed by 1 chain. Now going into the chain 2 space after the single crochet worked, work another extended double crochet. So in this way, we have worked 2 extended double crochet separated with chain 1. Now work 2 chains and moving into the middle double crochet of the 5 double crochet shell, work 1 single crochet followed by 2 chains. So this is the pattern sequence of this round. Working a single crochet followed by 2 chains. Then we'll be working 2 extended double crochets into the chain 2 spaces as I had mentioned before, separated with chain 1 spaces followed by 2 chains. So just continue with this pattern sequence till the end of the round. After working the 2 chains, I have slip stitch on top of the first single crochet work. That completes our 4th row. Now for working the 5th row, we'll be making 3 slip stitches. So going to this chain 2 space, work 1 slip stitch on top of the double crochet, work the second slip stitch, and while working the 3rd slip stitch, change colors. Into this chain 1 space, first work 1 chain and we'll be working 5 double crochets into the same space. Followed by 3 chains. Now skip the single crochet work and moving into the next chain 1 space, Work a shell of 5 double crochets, followed by 3 chains. So this is the sequence for the 5th row. So just continue with this sequence till the end of the row. And from here on, the skirt is a repeat sequence. We'll be repeating row 4 and row 5 alternately till we have in total 17 rows of heart patterns. So I have already done with the 2 rows of heart patterns and started with the 3rd row. So we'll be continuing in this way, working row 4 and row 5 alternately. So once I'm done with my 17 rows of heart pattern, I shall get back. Now as I mentioned before, I have worked in total 17 rows of heart. And after working the last row of hearts, I have cut the yarn. Since the last row of the skirt will be done using lemon yellow colored yarn. Moreover, I have also worked one row of extended double crochets and single crochets using this lemon yellow colored yarn. So now let's work the final round of our skirt. Work one chain and into the same stitch, that is on top of the single crochet, work one single crochet followed by one chain. Now into the chain one space between the 2 extended double crochets, we will be working 6 triple crochets. So here I worked the shell of 6 triple crochets. Now work one chain and going on the top of the single crochet work one single crochet followed by one chain. So this is the sequence of this round. To work one single crochet on top of the single crochet followed by one chain, into the chain one space between the extended double crochet work 6 triple crochet followed by one chain. So just continue with this pattern till the end of the round. So as you can see, I have done the last row using shell stitches. So that gives a beautiful edging for the skirt part of our frock. Moreover, I have also worked a 3D flower and sewed on top of the yoke part of the frock. The tutorial for this flower is already there in our channel. So I shall give the link of the same above for your reference. So just go through, work the flower and sew it on the top of the frock. So that completes our baby frock tutorial for an 18 to 24 months old baby. And one more important thing that I would like to recommend is, for making the heart rows, I have used a light baby pink color yarn. But when you use a dark colored yarn like red or dark pink, the shape of the heart should be more prominent. So you can go for a darker yarn if you want the hearts to be more visible. So that's all for today's tutorial. I hope you found this tutorial really very useful as well as interesting too. In case of any queries, please let me know through comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.